Good morning. Welcome to day 118, Wednesday, August 5th, 2026. Been going for an hour and a half, but just crossed the creek there on the stepping stones to a BLM campground where there was trash can. So I unloaded the little bit of trash that I had and gonna keep on heading north. It is chilly. My thermometer is reading 30 degrees. Part of that is being next to the stream or the creek, but still, what a difference from a couple days ago. So, feels good. I'd rather have it chilly like this. So, see you down the trail. Okay, this is cool. We're entering the Bridger Teton National Forest, a favorite of Sarah and I. Maybe this is is this anything? Let's see. Okay. Should have some CDT hikers here, I'm guessing. All right, I'm gonna sign on in here. (9:30), taking a little break. We're going to be approaching very soon Little Sandy Lake, and there's an alternate that starts there to go around the Cirque of the Towers, which is a beautiful area. Sarah and I have backpacked it 2 or 3 times, so I'm going to be skipping that and staying on the red line. But if I had not been in that area before, I think that's the one alternate that I would definitely do, just because I think it's really worth it. But I've been there plenty of times. In fact, Sarah and I will probably go back there again at some point in the not too distant future. So I'm gonna stay on the red line since that's what I've been doing, and yeah, see what the red line is all about in these parts. So at some point, I'll get to a junction of the CDT where Sarah and I have backpacked before, but I don't think that'll be today. That'll probably be tomorrow. Yeah, and it's, the beginning of August, so there should be a lot of other backpackers out and about. The Cirque is a very popular area, so I'll be on the more remote side of the trail, which suits me just fine. So that's the update. There are plenty of other YouTubers. I'm sure all of them have done the Cirque. So if you really need to see the Cirque, or you can look at one of Sarah and I's backpacking videos from prior years where we did the Cirque. So that's it. Just finished a pretty big climb, and we are topped off above 10,000 feet, around 10,200. So I don't think we've been above 10,000 for a while. We're gonna head down again, but yeah, very cool temperatures up here, very pleasant. It's about 11:30, just finishing up a nice break at this creek here. Cold, clear, flowing water. Made some Gatorade, and yeah, gonna keep heading north. Haven't seen anyone today yet. Okay, so it's getting close to 1. I just had an experience that has never happened to me before on the trail. Pretty amazing. So there's a guy who does a bunch of trail maintenance all the way from Cuba, New Mexico to north of here a bit. And he happened to be out here today, heading south. I was heading north. And he's asking me about how the trail was from Highway 28 from Lander to here. So I was giving them the update. we're chatting for a little bit. And then he says, hey man, you want a beer? Do I want a beer? Hell yeah, I want a beer. So we went over to a little shady spot. He gave me a beer. He cracked one open. We cheersed. And he was just telling me about, different parts of the trail and his trail maintenance. And he thru-hiked the CDT, I think back in 2016. And he saw the issues with maintenance at different sections. And he's just taken it upon himself to come out here and make the trail better for future classes of hikers. He's based out of Steamboat Springs, and he goes up and down and does his part. Just amazing. And yeah, it was great to talk to him. Kind of hung out for like a half hour. The weather's beautiful. Really interesting guy, and glad I met him. That's the kind of stuff that makes thru-hiking special, right? I mean, even without the beer, it was great to talk to him, but the beer, man, that was just the icing on the cake. So I'll probably go, it was definitely worth the delay, but I kind of have a goal in mind for the day, so I think I'm still going to shoot for that goal as long as I feel good, and just go a little later today. But he's been out for a few days in this section, and he hasn't seen any northbounders, but a lot of people will do the Cirque alternate, so it makes sense. But I'm glad I got to experience this section of trail and got to meet him. It's 3:45. I still have like 1.25 miles to get to the water source where I'm going to camp tonight. Falling a little short of where I wanted to end up by a couple of miles, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a bit tired now. Have been climbing for a while. So there's a spring. It's like a light flow, but as long as I can collect water, that'll be home for the night. Otherwise, I'll have to go another couple miles. So far the springs have been good. I might have to use my trowel or something, but that's fine. Weather's been nice, but looking forward to the last of my cold pizza and just relaxing in the tent. It is 4:45. It took a while to collect water from that spring. It's cold, clear water, but a very low flow. So that took a little time. Now I found this nice little grassy area with a little bit of shade from the sun. I just gotta get motivated to set up the tent now. A little later than I usually get in, but that's okay. It was worth it to have a surprise beer on the trail. I wanted to go like 2 miles further today, but even without that beer break, I don't think I might not have made it that far today anyway, so that's fine. I'm not on any real schedule, and it still will be a decent mileage day, so I'm gonna get set up and relax. Okay, recap time, 6 o'clock. Getting ready to eat. So, good day on the trail. Did 18 miles. Camped at around 9,400 feet, so this may be the highest I camped at in quite a while. So hoping for another nice, cool night. I may have to add some layers in the morning. I actually could have used gloves this morning when I was hiking. That's how cold it was. But the fleece hat did the trick for the most part. So, yeah, good day on the trail. Something that will probably never happen again. Another hiker offering a beer. So that was pretty cool. Hiker / trail maintainer. I would love to do that. I think about that on like day hikes, especially if I was day hiking in New Hampshire when I knew some Appalachian Trail hikers might be coming through. it'd be cool to just bust a beer out of the backpack and give it to him. So that's a very cool thing. And I got to experience it. So yeah. Not really sure what tomorrow holds. We'll deal with that tomorrow. Just looking forward to relaxing and seeing what else the red line has in store here. So stay tuned.